Hello and welcome back to another coaching session from leadershipmentor.com. This week I'd like to share with you some ideas about the communication challenge. Communication is obviously very important as a leader. We want our team members really to understand what we need them to do, the things that are important, and it's important that they understand it from our perspective. So the communication challenge is that there's a lot of noise when we communicate with other people. So it depends on where you're doing this. Are you doing this in a group or you're doing it even as an individual one-on-one? We have to make sure that we can eliminate as much of that noise as possible, that the message is received, and that there's some feedback to confirm that. So this is a very simple message, but I want to encourage you to take accountability for the message, for the communication that you're doing with your team members. I've oftentimes heard team leaders talk about how once they understand or once they get some feedback that a team member just didn't understand what they were told in a meeting. I've actually heard team leaders actually make the comment that that's not my problem, I told them, and then whatever they did, tell them. And I think that that's just a really bad way to lead and to look at communication as a whole. So if you're communicating something in a team meeting or even on a one-on-one, it's your responsibility to make sure that the receiver is understanding it in the sense that you mean it. And so the only way we can do that is to ask for feedback to clarify that understanding. So important. So you would simply sit down with them and you would try to eliminate as much noise as possible, and then you would provide that message, and then you would ask for clarification just to make sure we're on the same page. Can you share with me what you understand this conversation to be? It also goes the other way, by the way, that you need to be responsible as well for receiving the proper message. So as you're getting feedback from a team member, whether it's in a coaching session or whatever it may be, take the responsibility the other way as well and make sure that you understand what they mean in their message. Very important that as a leader that you're accountable for communication and effective communication overall.